Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So there is a new Quiet Place movie coming out day one with different characters. It's like a prequel. You get to see like when it first started, like more of a movie on that. I'm intrigued. I'm excited for that. The funny thing about this franchise is I actually hate horror. I hate horror movies. I don't understand people like them. Like, I don't understand. It's like my worst category. Like, I'll watch basically any category apart from horror. And sometimes romance, but I don't mind rom-coms and like some sort of romantic hybrid. But when it's just pure romance, like The Notebook, I can't watch that either. I don't like that. But like, I'd rather watch that than horror. I don't like horror at all. But I watched A Quiet Place because I thought, hey, I watched it a few years ago, I think. I thought, hey, you know what, I'll give it a chance, why not? And I actually liked it, weirdly. And I don't know why I liked it, because I hate the category of horror. But, you know, these are, you know, monster creatures that are terrifying. But then I just thought to myself, you know what I'm really scared of is the horror movies that have, like, demons and just weird spirits, the paranormal stuff. That's the type of horror I hate, because I always, like, when I think of horror, I associate it with that. But then you realize horror is actually more of a broad thing, you know. And when the antagonists are these weird alien creatures, I can handle that, at least. It's still gonna scare me, but at least it's not ghosts and demons. At least it's not something spiritual. Like, I think, like, a physical monster, yes, it's still scary, but I can at least watch it. And when the villains are human as well, I found I can watch that as well. So, like, maybe horror is not as bad as I first thought. I still hate certain aspects of horror, like some things I mentioned. But things like A Quiet Place, I'll actually watch it. So, you know, and like, what was the other one? Bird Box I'd watch as well. So yeah, like, I actually when I watched it, I liked it, and I'm just like, this is a really good franchise. And John Krasinski has smashed it with how good his directing is. I feel like he's done a really good job with this franchise. I enjoyed the sequel. I think the first one was the best one, but I enjoyed the sequel a lot as well. It's a very good franchise, and I actually really like it. So I'm excited for a third one. I'm excited for another sequel. But the next one coming up is not a sequel. It is a prequel with different characters. But I'm still excited for that. Excited for movies in this universe, and I hope it's good. But I'm watching the first one right now. We're still in the first scene in that shop where they've got to be very quiet. And yeah, this is why I'm also more intrigued to see, like, when it first started, like how it was, what it was exactly. So that's what I'm excited for day one. But I also want a Quiet Place 3 as well at some point. Hopefully that happens as well. But regardless, I'm looking forward to watching this again, because it is a very good movie. So yeah, I'll tell you my thoughts. Probably won't be that long a video, to be honest. But yeah, it's Saturday afternoon, going to work later. I got time to watch this. I'll probably watch the next one tomorrow as well, because I'm going on holiday soon. Just need to record some episodes ahead. So this episode, next week's episode, they'll be recorded like very close to each other. And then we'll eventually do Deadpool as well. Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan. Just those 3 films. And then we'll get back onto, obviously, Ultraman. There's a couple of movies I need to watch. The Blazer movie is not released on Connection yet, which is annoying. Only released in Japan. And there's the Ultraman Cosmos First Contact, which I've already watched that one. It's been uploaded. It just needs to be scheduled for the right time for when Max finishes. And also Star Trek. I need to get back on the Star Trek train as well. I've not lost interest. I want to watch them. I just haven't watched them yet. So that's all it is. And I've been prioritizing watching things like this, where it's like a road to a movie that's coming up. I should have watched Mad Max Fury Road though. I should have watched that one, because I would have. I liked Furiosa. I enjoyed it. I watched it recently, but I should have watched Fury Road first before that. Even though I have seen it before, I should have rewatched it to refresh my memory. But yeah, I'll enjoy this film and tell you a few of my thoughts here and there. That scene on the bridge with the child dying because he operated that rocket toy thing. That is such a dark and sad scene, man. I'm just like, jeez. That's how you know this movie is serious. Like, it immediately gets you just straight away with something that tragic. This movie is cruel and brutal, but well directed. I'm over an hour in now. I'm watching the sequence in the house. I'm up to the part in the basement. Also, like, did she give birth herself? Did she, like, handle herself and wrap up the baby after giving birth? That's a strong mother. Anyway, she's in the basement, it's flooding. And when you see that creature can dive into the water and swim like a crocodile and you can't see it, that's so terrifying, man. It's just like, because you know it's coming and there's a baby that you got to save. She survives this though. It's the dad that dies. That's the worst part. But like, the worst part isn't her surviving. It's also the, you know, obviously because of the cruel world, they've already lost a child. The dad's gonna die. It's just like you're rooting for them, but you just know they are doomed. But at least some of them survive. That scene, the scene when John Krasinski's character dies, so depressing, man. So depressing. But did we have to do to protect his kids? So it's just a cruel world, and I'm glad these creatures aren't real. Can you imagine? I would not survive, that's for sure. That scene when the daughter discovers the monster's weaknesses, the monster's weakness, I was just like, that was such a brilliant scene. Like, she went from blaming herself for her brother dying to her saving what was left of her family. I just wish the dad was alive to see that, you know, to see that discovery of what their weakness was. But yeah, she did it. she found this sort of like high-pitched frequency that turns out you can deter these monsters with. I guess in a way it's like a dog whistle, but for crazy alien creatures that don't like sound. But I also don't like where they ended it. I mean, it's like, it's a nice way to end it. Well, not nice, but like, I mean, the way they ended it, like, it was clever. But I didn't like the way they ended it. I just thought, damn it, you end it there? Come on, show us more. Just when it starts getting exciting instead of depressing, you end it there. But yeah, it was a great tease for a sequel, I guess. But yeah, I'll watch a sequel very soon. So yeah, I enjoyed that. If I was to rate it, 8.5 out of 10, it's a very damn good movie. I've even got it on Blu-ray, got it on 4K Blu-ray. But yeah, I had a good time watching this. So yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. I don't know if I said welcome back to Movie Monday. But yeah, welcome back to Movie Monday, and see you for next week's Movie Monday. Goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it